Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Today I want to talk about something truly transformative, the power of focusing on yourself and unlocking your true potential. In a world that constantly demands our attention, where distractions are endless and comparisons are everywhere, it's easy to lose sight of the most important person in our lives, ourselves. We often pour our energy into pleasing others, seeking validation, or chasing goals that don't truly align with our passions. But what if we shifted that energy inward? What if, instead of trying to fit into the expectations of society, we dedicated ourselves to becoming the best version of who we are meant to be? Focusing on yourself does not mean being selfish. It means prioritizing self-growth, self-care, and self-awareness so that you can live a life of purpose, confidence, and fulfillment. Let's explore how you can do this. One of the biggest obstacles to unlocking your true potential is the habit of comparing yourself to others. In today's world, where social media constantly showcases the highlights of other people's lives, it's easy to feel like you're falling behind. You see people celebrating career promotions, extravagant vacations, new relationships, and personal achievements, and suddenly you start questioning your own progress. Why am I not there yet? Why don't I have what they have? These thoughts can quickly lead to self-doubt, anxiety, and a loss of motivation. But here's the truth. Comparison is a trap. It's a never-ending cycle that steals your joy and blinds you to your own unique strengths and progress. When you compare yourself to someone else, you're often looking at a distorted version of their life, one that only shows the successes and not the struggles. What you don't see are the sacrifices, setbacks, and failures that they've endured behind the scenes. Every person is on a different path, shaped by different circumstances, experiences, and opportunities. Your journey is yours alone, and it cannot be measured by someone else's timeline. Instead of comparing yourself to others, shift your focus inward. Measure your growth based on where you were yesterday, not where someone else is today. Are you making progress? Have you learned something new? Have you become more resilient, more skilled, or more confident than you were before? These are the questions that matter. When you focus on self-improvement rather than external competition, you free yourself from the pressure of unrealistic expectations and start building a life that is truly fulfilling for you. Another important aspect of overcoming comparison is practicing self-acceptance. Understand that you are enough as you are, and you don't need to live up to someone else's version of success. Maybe success for you isn't about wealth or fame, but about inner peace, creativity, meaningful relationships, or personal growth. When you define success on your own terms, the need to compare yourself to others gradually fades away. Furthermore, remind yourself that everyone has their own struggles, even if you don't see them. The person you admire might be battling insecurities, personal hardships, or self-doubt just like you. Instead of feeling envious, learn to be inspired by others' achievements. If someone is excelling in an area you wish to improve, take it as motivation rather than discouragement. Turn admiration into inspiration instead of self-criticism. Ultimately, the only person you should compare yourself to is the person you were yesterday. Focus on small, consistent steps to improve yourself. Track your own progress, celebrate your own achievements, and remember that success is not a race. It's a personal journey of growth, learning, and self-discovery. One of the most powerful ways to unlock your true potential is by setting clear, meaningful goals. Without a defined direction, it's easy to feel lost, unmotivated, or stuck in the same place for years. Many people drift through life without a plan, simply reacting to circumstances instead of shaping their future with intention. But when you set clear goals, you take control of your own path, you create a roadmap for success and personal fulfillment. First, understand that goals give you purpose and motivation. When you wake up every morning knowing exactly what you're working toward, you become more focused and driven. You no longer waste energy on distractions or things that don't serve you. Instead, every action, decision, and effort is aligned with your ultimate vision. Without clear goals, life can feel overwhelming, but with them, you gain clarity and direction. However, not all goals are created equal. Vague goals lead to vague results. Saying, I want to be successful or I want to be happy isn't enough. You need to define what success and happiness look like for you. A powerful way to do this is by setting SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specific, be clear about what you want. Instead of I want to get in shape, say I want to lose 10 pounds and build muscle through a structured workout plan. Measurable, you should be able to track your progress, set milestones so you can see how far you've come. Achievable, while it's great to dream big, make sure your goal is realistic given your current resources and circumstances. Start with small, manageable steps. Relevant, your goals should align with your passions and long-term vision, not just what others expect of you. Time-bound, set a deadline to create urgency and accountability. Without a time frame, it's easy to keep postponing action. Another crucial part of goal setting is breaking your goals into smaller steps. Many people give up on their dreams because they seem too big or overwhelming. But every great achievement starts with small, consistent actions. If your goal is to start a business, don't expect to succeed overnight. Begin by researching the industry, developing your skills, and creating a step-by-step plan. Each small step brings you closer to the bigger picture. Write your goals down. Studies show that people who write their goals are significantly more likely to achieve them. Seeing your goals on paper or in a digital planner reinforces your commitment and helps you stay focused. Make your goals visible. Place them on a vision board, in a journal, or as reminders on your phone. Also, stay flexible and be willing to adapt. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes you may need to adjust your goals or the path to reaching them. That doesn't mean giving up, it means being smart enough to recognize what works and what doesn't. The key is to stay committed to your vision while remaining adaptable in your approach. Finally, hold yourself accountable. It's easy to set goals, but much harder to stay consistent. Find ways to stay motivated, whether it's through self-discipline, accountability partners, mentors, or tracking your progress. Celebrate small victories along the way and remind yourself why you started. By setting clear goals, you turn dreams into reality. You take control of your future, move with purpose, and develop the discipline needed to achieve greatness. One of the greatest things you can do for yourself is to invest in your personal and professional growth. In a world that is constantly evolving, those who prioritize self-improvement set themselves apart. Growth doesn't just happen by chance. It requires effort, commitment, and a mindset that embraces learning and change. When you invest in yourself, you expand your knowledge, refine your skills, and unlock new opportunities that push you closer to your true potential. Lifelong learning, the key to success. Many people stop learning after finishing school or college, assuming that education ends with a diploma. But the truth is, real growth happens when you continue to seek knowledge beyond the classroom. The most successful people in the world, from CEOs to athletes to artists, are lifelong learners. They read books, take courses, attend seminars, and actively seek information that helps them improve. Reading is one of the easiest ways to invest in your growth. It exposes you to new perspectives, ideas, and knowledge that can transform your mindset. Whether it's books on personal development, finance, leadership, or mental resilience, each page you read adds value to your life. Similarly, listening to podcasts, watching educational videos, or enrolling in online courses can help you stay updated in your field and broaden your expertise. 2. Developing new skills. Investing in yourself also means developing new skills that can enhance your career, relationships, and personal fulfillment. The more skills you acquire, the more valuable you become. Whether it's learning a new language, improving communication skills, mastering time management, or developing technical abilities, each new skill adds another layer to your growth. In today's digital world, countless resources are available to help you learn anything you want. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, LinkedIn Learning, and Skillshare offer courses on virtually every subject. Investing time in these platforms can give you a competitive edge and help you adapt to a constantly changing job market. 3. Surrounding yourself with growth-oriented people. Your environment plays a crucial role in your personal development. If you surround yourself with people who are complacent, negative, or uninterested in self-improvement, it's easy to adopt the same mindset. On the other hand, being around growth-oriented individuals, mentors, coaches, and like-minded peers will push you to become better. Seek out people who inspire you, challenge you, and encourage you to aim higher. This could be through networking, joining mastermind groups, or attending events where you can connect with ambitious and motivated individuals. Conversations with people who have different experiences and insights can spark new ideas and open doors to opportunities you never considered. For stepping out of your comfort zone, growth happens when you challenge yourself. Many people stay stuck in the same routines because they fear failure, rejection, or discomfort. But true progress comes from pushing beyond what feels safe and familiar. The moment you step out of your comfort zone is the moment you start growing. This could mean taking on new challenges at work, starting a passion project, speaking in public, or trying something completely different. Every time you do something that makes you uncomfortable, you build confidence, resilience, and new capabilities that contribute to your long-term success. 5. Taking care of your mental and physical well-being. Investing in your growth isn't just about gaining knowledge or skills, it's also about taking care of your mind and body. A strong, healthy body supports a sharp and focused mind. Exercise, proper nutrition, and good sleep are essential for maintaining energy, concentration, and emotional balance. Mental growth also involves developing emotional intelligence, practicing mindfulness, and managing stress effectively. When you cultivate a growth mindset, you view challenges as opportunities to learn rather than obstacles to fear. 6. Learning from mistakes and failures. One of the most valuable investments you can make in yourself is developing the ability to learn from failures. Too often, people see setbacks as a reason to give up, but every mistake carries a lesson that can lead to growth. The most successful individuals are those who embrace failure as a stepping stone to success. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, analyze the experience. What did you learn? How can you improve next time? By adopting this mindset, you turn failures into powerful lessons that drive you toward improvement. By continuously investing in your personal and professional growth, you create a foundation for long-term success and fulfillment. Growth is not an event, It's a journey. The more you commit to learning, evolving, and challenging yourself, the more opportunities you will unlock. One of the most overlooked aspects of unlocking your true potential is taking care of your mind and body. We often get caught up in the hustle of daily life, pushing ourselves to work harder, accomplish more, and meet endless responsibilities. However, if you neglect your physical and mental well-being, your ability to grow, succeed, and find fulfillment will be significantly limited. Your body is the vehicle that carries you through life, and your mind is the engine that drives your actions. If you don't take care of them, you won't be able to perform at your best. 1. Prioritizing physical health for maximum energy. Your body plays a crucial role in how you feel, think, and function every day. Without proper care, fatigue, stress, and illness can take over, making it difficult to stay focused, motivated, or productive. That's why taking care of your physical health should be a top priority. Exercise regularly. Physical activity is not just about looking good, it's about feeling strong, energetic, and capable. Whether it's weightlifting, yoga, running, or simply walking, movement enhances blood circulation, boosts energy levels, and reduces stress. Even just 30 minutes of exercise a day can have a profound impact on your mental and physical well-being. Eat nutritious foods. What you put into your body directly affects your performance. A diet high in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats can lead to sluggishness, brain fog, and low energy. On the other hand, eating whole foods, lean proteins, healthy fats, and plenty of vegetables provides the necessary fuel for both your body and mind to function optimally. Get enough sleep. Sleep is one of the most underrated factors in success. Many people sacrifice rest for productivity, believing that working longer hours will help them achieve more. But the reality is that lack of sleep leads to poor decision-making, decreased concentration, and lower overall performance. Aim for at least 7 or 9 hours of quality sleep each night to allow your body to recover, repair, and recharge. 2. Mental well-being, cultivating inner peace and strength. A healthy body is important, but a strong and balanced mind is just as crucial. Your mental well-being determines how you handle stress, challenges, and emotions. If you don't take care of your mental health, you will struggle to stay focused, resilient, and motivated. Practice mindfulness and meditation. The mind is often overwhelmed with worries, distractions, and negative thoughts. Practicing mindfulness and meditation helps you stay present, reduce stress, and gain control over your emotions. Even just 10-15 minutes a day of deep breathing or meditation can significantly improve mental clarity and emotional stability. Manage stress effectively. Stress is inevitable, but how you handle it determines whether it controls you or you control it. Engage in activities that help you unwind, such as journaling, reading, listening to music, or spending time in nature. Learn to identify stress triggers and develop healthy coping mechanisms instead of turning to unhealthy habits like overeating, excessive screen time, or substance use. Develop emotional intelligence. Understanding your emotions and those of others can greatly enhance your relationships, decision-making, and personal growth. Emotional intelligence involves self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, and effective communication. The more you develop these skills, the better equipped you are to handle challenges and navigate life's ups and downs. 3. The connection between physical and mental health. Many people fail to realize that physical and mental health are deeply interconnected. When your body is unhealthy, your mind suffers, and vice versa. For example, a poor diet can lead to mood swings, irritability, and lack of focus. Lack of sleep can result in anxiety, depression, and decreased cognitive function. Chronic stress can manifest physically through headaches, muscle tension, or digestive issues. By taking care of both aspects, you create a balanced system where your mind and body work in harmony. This allows you to think more clearly, make better decisions, and have the energy to pursue your goals without burnout. 4. Setting boundaries and making self-care a priority. One of the biggest challenges people face when trying to take care of their health is not having enough time. Between work, responsibilities, and social obligations, self-care often gets pushed to the bottom of the priority list. But the truth is, if you don't make time for your well-being now, you'll be forced to make time for illness later. Learn to say no. You don't have to say yes to every request, invitation, or obligation. Protect your time and energy by setting clear boundaries. Overcommitting leads to stress, exhaustion, and resentment. Take breaks and rest when needed. Pushing yourself non-stop does not lead to success, it leads to burnout. Take breaks throughout the day, step away from screens, and allow your mind to reset. Engage in activities that bring you joy. Hobbies, creative outlets, and leisure activities are just as important as work. Doing things that make you happy, whether it's painting, playing music, dancing, or gardening, helps recharge your energy and boost overall well-being. 5. The long-term benefits of taking care of yourself. When you consistently prioritize your physical and mental well-being, you set yourself up for long-term success and happiness. Some of the benefits include increased energy and motivation to pursue your goals, greater resilience in handling life's challenges, improved focus, creativity, and productivity, enhanced relationships due to better emotional regulation, a stronger sense of self-worth and confidence. Your mind and body are your greatest assets. If you don't take care of them, nothing else will matter. In today's fast-pacing world, distractions are everywhere. From endless social media notifications to constant emails and the temptation to multitask, it's easy to lose focus on what truly matters. Distractions don't just waste time. They also drain mental energy, reduce productivity, and keep you from making meaningful progress toward your goals. If you want to unlock your true potential, you must learn how to minimize distractions and develop laser-sharp focus. 1. Understanding how distractions affect you. Distractions don't just slow you down temporarily, they can completely derail your momentum. Each time you shift your focus away from an important task, your brain takes time to refocus. This is known as attention residue, where part of your mind remains stuck on the previous distraction, making it harder to fully concentrate on your work. For example, if you are working on an important project but keep checking your phone every few minutes, your brain never fully engages with the task. This leads to shallow work, lower quality results, and increased frustration. Over time, constant distractions weaken your ability to focus and make deep, meaningful progress. 2. Identify and remove common distractions. To eliminate distractions, you first need to identify what's pulling your attention away. Some of the most common distractions include social media and phone notifications. The endless stream of messages, updates, and videos can make hours disappear without you even realizing it. Emails and messages, constant emails, text, and calls create interruptions that prevent deep work. Multitasking, trying to do too many things at once, actually reduces efficiency and leads to mistakes. Background noise and environment. A cluttered, noisy workspace can make it difficult to focus. Mental distractions, worrying about past mistakes, future problems, or personal issues can consume valuable mental energy. Once you identify your biggest distractions, you can take steps to remove or minimize them. 3. Create a focused work environment. Your environment plays a crucial role in your ability to concentrate. A cluttered chaotic workspace can lead to a cluttered, chaotic mind. Here's how you can optimize your surroundings for better focus. Declutter your space. A clean, organized workspace helps clear mental clutter and improves concentration. Use noise-canceling headphones. If you're easily distracted by noise, listening to instrumental music or white noise can help. Set up a distraction-free zone. Create a space where you can work without interruptions. Let others know when you need focused time. Eliminate digital distractions. Keep your phone in another room, use website blockers, and turn off notifications while working. By controlling your environment, you make it easier to stay focused and productive. 4. Develop strong focus habits. Eliminating distractions isn't just about removing external interruptions, it's also about training your mind to stay focused. Here are some powerful habits to improve concentration. Use the Pomodoro technique. Work in focused intervals, e.g. 25-50 minutes followed by short breaks. This prevents burnout and keeps your mind sharp. Set clear priorities. At the start of each day, write down your top priorities and tackle them first. Having a clear plan reduces procrastination. Practice deep work. Set aside dedicated time for intense, unimpopted work on high-impact tasks. Improve your attention span. Just like a muscle, your ability to focus strengthens with practice. Start with short periods of deep focus and gradually increase your endurance. Developing these habits will make it easier to resist distractions and stay locked in on your goals. 5. Manage your energy, not just your time. Many people think productivity is about managing time, but it's actually more about managing energy. Even if you have plenty of time, if your energy levels are low, your focus and productivity will suffer. To maintain high energy and focus, get enough sleep. Lack of sleep makes it harder to concentrate and process information. Aim for at least 7 hours per 9 hours per night. Stay physically active. Exercise improves blood flow to the brain, boosts energy levels and enhances cognitive function. Take regular breaks. Working non-stop leads to burnout. Step away from your desk, stretch or take a short walk to recharge. Stay hydrated and eat nutritious foods. Dehydration and poor nutrition can cause brain fog and fatigue. Drink water and eat balanced meals for sustained energy. When you manage your energy well, you can stay focused for longer periods and make the most of your time. D6. Learn to say no and protect your time. One of the biggest threats to focus is taking on too many commitments. Many people struggle to say no, leading to an overwhelming schedule filled with unnecessary distractions. Every time you agree to something that doesn't align with your goals, you sacrifice time and energy that could have been used for meaningful progress. To protect your focus, set boundaries. Let people know when you are unavailable for interruptions. Avoid overcommitting. Be selective about the tasks and projects you take on. Prioritize what truly matters. Not everything requires your attention. Focus on what moves you closer to your goals. By setting boundaries and saying no to distractions, you create space for deep focus and personal growth. 7. Build mental discipline and self-control. Even with the best strategies, distractions will always exist. The key is developing the mental discipline to resist them. Self-control is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Here's how to build focus and self-discipline. Delay gratification. Learn to resist the urge for immediate rewards, like scrolling social media, in favor of long-term success. Strengthen your willpower. Challenge yourself to stay focused for longer periods each day. Start small and gradually push your limits. Practice mindfulness. Being aware of when and why you get distracted helps you regain control over your attention. The more disciplined you become, the easier it is to stay focused on what truly matters. 8. Reflect and adjust your approach. Eliminating distractions and staying focused is an ongoing process. Regularly assess your habits and make improvements where needed. Ask yourself, what are my biggest distractions? What strategies have worked for me? How can I improve my focus even more? By continually refining your approach, you will develop a strong ability to stay focused, productive, and in control of your time. Your mindset is one of the most powerful tools you have. It shapes how you see yourself, how you interpret challenges, and ultimately how you navigate life. If you constantly doubt yourself, focus on negativity, or believe that success is out of reach, you will struggle to reach your full potential. However, when you develop a positive mindset and unwavering self-belief, you become unstoppable. A positive mindset does not mean ignoring difficulties or pretending that challenges don't exist. It means choosing to see possibilities instead of limitations, focusing on solutions rather than problems, and believing in your ability to overcome obstacles. Your thoughts influence your actions, and your actions shape your reality. The more you cultivate a mindset of confidence and resilience, the more you open yourself up to growth and success. One of the power of self-belief is the foundation of everything you do. If you don't believe in yourself, it won't matter how much potential you have. You will hold yourself back before you even begin. Many people fail not because they lack talent or resources, but because they doubt themselves and never take the first step. Think about some of the most successful individuals in history. Entrepreneurs, athletes, artists, and innovators. They didn't start with guarantees of success. They started with belief. They trusted in their ability to figure things out, improve, and push through challenges. That belief fueled their actions, which eventually led to their achievements. If you want to build a business, you must believe you have what it takes. If you want to improve your health, you must believe you can make lasting changes. If you want to develop new skills, you must believe in your ability to learn. Self-belief doesn't mean you'll never experience doubt. It means that even when doubt creeps in, you choose to keep moving forward. 2. Reprogramming your mind for positivity. Many people are conditioned to think negatively from an early age. Society often reinforces fear, limitations, and self-doubt. The good news is that your mindset is not fixed. You can reprogram your thoughts to be more positive and empowered. One way to do this is by becoming aware of your inner dialogue. What do you tell yourself daily? Do you frequently think, "I'm not good enough," or "I always fail"? If so, these thoughts are limiting your potential. Instead, you can replace them with empowering affirmations such as, "I am capable of achieving great things. I learn and grow from every experience. Challenges make me stronger and wiser." At first, shifting your thoughts may feel unnatural. However, the more you practice, the more your brain adapts. Your thoughts create neural pathways, and by consistently choosing positive ones, you train your brain to think differently. Over time, this leads to increased confidence, motivation, and resilience. 3. The role of gratitude in developing a positive mindset. When you focus on what you lack, you feel discouraged and stuck. But when you focus on what you have, you feel empowered and abundant. Practicing gratitude daily can help you develop a more positive outlook on life. Instead of dwelling on what's going wrong, take time each day to recognize what's going right. You can do this by keeping a gratitude journal and writing down 3 things you're grateful for each morning, expressing appreciation to people who positively impact your life, reflecting on past challenges and recognizing how they helped you grow. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring difficulties. It means choosing to acknowledge the good, even in tough situations. A grateful mind is a powerful mind. 4. Overcoming negative self-talk and fear and self-doubt are normal, but they become a problem when they control your actions. Many people stay stuck because they let fear dictate their decisions. They fear failure, rejection, or judgment, so they avoid taking risks altogether. To cultivate self-belief, you must challenge these fears. Ask yourself, what is the worst that could happen? Often, the worst-case scenario is not as bad as we imagine. Have I overcome challenges before? Remind yourself of past times when you succeeded despite difficulties. What if I succeed? Instead of focusing on failure, visualize success. Picture yourself achieving your goals and the emotions that come with it. Fear will never fully disappear, but you can learn to move forward despite it. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's taking action in spite of it. 5. Surround yourself with positivity. The people you spend time with influence your mindset. If you are surrounded by negativity, complaining, and doubt, it will be difficult to maintain a positive outlook. But if you surround yourself with motivated, uplifting, and ambitious individuals, their energy will inspire you. Ways to cultivate a positive environment. Seek out mentors and role models who encourage growth. Avoid toxic relationships that drain your energy and confidence. Engage in personal development through books, podcasts, and seminars. Join communities where people share similar goals and values. Remember, your mindset is shaped by what you consume, both physically and mentally. 6. Developing resilience through challenges. A positive mindset doesn't mean life will always be easy. There will be setbacks, failures, and difficulties. The difference is that a strong mindset allows you to handle these challenges without giving up. Resilient individuals see failures as learning experiences. Instead of saying, "I failed," they say, "I learned." Instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, they see them as opportunities to grow stronger. To develop resilience, adopt a problem-solving mentality. Instead of dwelling on what's wrong, focus on what you can do to improve the situation. Accept that setbacks are part of success. No one succeeds without facing difficulties. Every challenge you overcome makes you more capable. Practice patience. Growth takes time. Trust the process and keep putting in the effort. With resilience, you become unstoppable. No matter what happens, you keep moving forward. 7. The impact of self-belief on success. People who believe in themselves take action. They don't wait for the perfect moment or let self-doubt hold them back. They take risks, pursue opportunities, and push beyond their comfort zones. When you develop self-belief, you become more confident in your abilities. You take bold steps toward your goals. You recover quickly from setbacks. You inspire others to believe in themselves. Success is not reserved for the most talented. It's for those who believe in themselves enough to keep going. 8 daily steps to strengthen your mindset. Building a positive mindset and self-belief is not a one-time event. It's a daily practice. Every day you have the choice to feed your mind with positivity or negativity. Here's how you can strengthen your mindset daily. Start your day with intention. Set a positive tone by focusing on what you want to achieve. Use affirmations. Remind yourself of your strengths and abilities. Challenge negative thoughts. Don't accept self-doubt as truth. Replace it with empowering beliefs. Celebrate progress. Recognize small wins and growth along the way. Your mindset determines your reality. When you believe in yourself, anything is possible. In a world that constantly pushes productivity and hustle culture, many people overlook one of the most crucial aspects of success: self-care. Prioritizing self-care doesn't mean being selfish or lazy. It means ensuring that your physical, mental, and emotional well-being are in top condition so you can perform at your best. When you neglect self-care, you may feel drained, stressed, and overwhelmed. Over time, this leads to burnout, decreased motivation, and even health issues that hold you back from achieving your full potential. However, when you actively take care of yourself, you increase your energy, sharpen your focus, and boost your overall happiness. Success is not just about working harder, it's about working smarter. And that starts with taking care of yourself. 1. Understanding the importance of self-care. Many people mistakenly believe that self-care is an indulgence, something to be done only when they have free time. However, self-care is a necessity. If you constantly push yourself without rest or rejuvenation, your body and mind will eventually force you to slow down, often through illness, exhaustion, or burnout. Self-care is not just about relaxation, it's about creating a lifestyle that allows you to thrive. It helps you maintain the stamina and mental clarity needed to handle challenges, make better decisions, and stay focused on your goals. Think of self-care as maintaining a high-performance vehicle. If you neglect oil changes, tire rotations, and engine maintenance, the car will eventually break down. Your mind and body function the same way. Regular care and attention keep you running efficiently, allowing you to go further, faster. 2. Physical self-care, fueling your body for success. Your body is the foundation of everything you do. If you don't take care of it, your ability to focus, work, and achieve your goals will suffer. Physical self-care involves prioritizing sleep. Sleep is essential for cognitive function, memory retention, and emotional balance. Lack of sleep weakens your ability to concentrate, solve problems, and stay motivated. Aim for at least 7 hours of quality sleep each night. Regular exercise. Exercise is not just about fitness. It boosts energy levels, enhances brain function, and reduces stress. Even 30 minutes of movement a day, whether it's walking, stretching, or strength training, can significantly improve your well-being. Proper nutrition. Your brain and body need the right fuel to function optimally. Consuming a balanced diet rich in whole foods, lean proteins, and healthy fats keeps your energy level stable and improves mental clarity. Staying hydrated. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, brain fog, and headaches. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day helps maintain focus and energy. By taking care of your body, you set yourself up for sustained success and prevent the fatigue that often leads to burnout. 3. Mental self-care, strengthening your mind. Your mind is your most powerful tool, and just like your body, it requires care and attention. Mental self-care involves activities that challenge, stimulate, and protect your mind. Manage stress effectively. Chronic stress can impair decision-making and productivity. Practice stress relief techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, or journaling to calm your mind. Engage in continuous learning. Reading, listening to podcasts, or taking courses keeps your mind sharp and adaptable. A curious, engaged mind is more resilient and creative. Limit information overload. With constant news updates, social media, and digital distractions, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Setting boundaries around technology use can help maintain clarity and focus. Take breaks for mental recovery, and generate creative solutions. Short breaks throughout the day can boost productivity and prevent mental exhaustion. A well-nurtured mind leads to better problem solving, greater focus, and a stronger ability to handle challenges. 4. Emotional self-care. Cultivating inner peace. Emotional self-care is about maintaining a healthy relationship with yourself and your emotions. It allows you to navigate life with confidence and resilience rather than being consumed by stress, negativity, or self-doubt. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, especially when facing setbacks. Avoid negative self-talk and treat yourself with the same understanding you would offer a friend. Set healthy boundaries. Protect your emotional energy by learning to say no to commitments or relationships that drain you. Express your emotions. Bottling up emotions can lead to stress and anxiety. Find healthy outlets, such as talking to a friend, journaling, or engaging in creative activities. Surround yourself with positivity. The people and environments you expose yourself to influence your emotional well-being. Spend time with those who uplift and inspire you. Emotional self-care strengthens your resilience, helping you stay grounded and confident in any situation. 5. Social self-care. Building meaningful connections. Humans are social beings, and our relationships play a huge role in our well-being. However, in the pursuit of success, many people isolate themselves, believing they must do everything alone. True success is not just about individual achievement. It's about fostering meaningful connections that support your growth. Nurture supportive relationships. Surround yourself with people who encourage and inspire you. Strong relationships provide emotional support and motivation during difficult times. Seek guidance and mentorship. Learning from those who have walked the path before, you can save time, effort, and unnecessary struggles. Give back to others. Acts of kindness and service can bring a sense of fulfillment and strengthen your sense of purpose. Building strong social connections enhances emotional resilience and provides a support system that helps you stay on track. Finding balance. Avoiding burnout. Many ambitious people push themselves to the limit, believing that the harder they work, the more successful they'll be. While hard work is important, burnout is a real threat to long-term success. If you constantly push yourself without rest, your motivation, creativity, and overall performance will suffer. To maintain balance, schedule time for rest and recreation. Taking breaks is not laziness, it's a strategy for sustained success. Whether it's hobbies, travel, or spending time with loved ones, make time for activities that bring you joy. Learn to say no. Overcommitting leads to exhaustion and resentment. Prioritize tasks that align with your goals and let go of obligations that don't serve you. Listen to your body and mind. If you feel exhausted, stressed, or overwhelmed, take it as a sign to slow down and recharge. Balancing work and self-care ensures that you can perform at your best for the long haul. 7. Creating a self-care routine. Self-care isn't something you do only when you feel exhausted. It should be a daily habit. A consistent self-care routine ensures that you stay energized, focused, and resilient. Consider incorporating the following into your routine. Morning rituals. Start your day with activities that set a positive tone, such as stretching, meditation, or reading. Midday check-ins. Take short breaks to recharge and assess your energy levels. Evening wind down. Unplug from work, practice relaxation techniques, and ensure you get restful sleep. By making self-care a priority, you create a sustainable lifestyle that supports long-term success and well-being. One of the most crucial factors in achieving success and unlocking your full potential is self-discipline. It is the bridge between setting goals and actually achieving them. Without discipline, even the most talented individuals can struggle, while those with consistent habits and unwavering focus can achieve incredible things. Self-discipline is not about forcing yourself to work tirelessly without rest. Rather, it is about creating structure, building consistency, and staying committed to your personal growth. It allows you to take control of your actions, make intentional choices, and resist distractions that derail progress. Developing strong discipline and effective daily habits is what separates those who wish for success from those who actually achieve it. 1. The power of consistency over motivation. Many people rely on motivation to take action, but the truth is, motivation is fleeting. Some days you will feel excited and eager to work on your goals, while on other days you may feel unmotivated, tired, or distracted. If you depend only on motivation, you will struggle to make consistent progress. Self-discipline, on the other hand, keeps you going even when motivation fades. It ensures that you show up every day even when you don't feel like it. Think of successful athletes, musicians, and entrepreneurs. They don't train, practice, or work only when they feel inspired. They show up consistently, developing habits that eventually lead to mastery. A writer doesn't wait for inspiration, they write every day. An athlete doesn't train only when they feel like it, they commit to their regimen. A successful entrepreneur doesn't work only when it's convenient, they maintain discipline. When you shift your mindset from relying on motivation to committing to consistent action, you set yourself up for long-term success. 2. Create a clear and structured routine. Having a daily routine helps eliminate distractions, improve time management, and increase productivity. A structured schedule allows you to focus on what truly matters while reducing decision fatigue. To create an effective routine, prioritize your most important tasks. Identify the key activities that contribute to your long-term goals and schedule them first. Set specific time blocks. Assign dedicated time slots for work, exercise, learning, and relaxation. Eliminate unnecessary distractions. Reduce time spent on social media, TV, or any other activity that does not add value to your growth. Be realistic and flexible. While structure is essential, allow room for adjustments when needed. Having a well-planned routine ensures that you stay on track and maximize your time efficiently. 3. Set clear goals and hold yourself accountable. Self-discipline becomes easier when you have clear goals that guide your actions. Instead of vague aspirations, set specific, measurable, and realistic goals that give you direction. For example, instead of saying, "I want to get healthier," specify, "I will work out for 30 minutes 5 times a week." Instead of saying, "I want to improve my skills," specify, "I will spend 1 hour a day learning a new skill." Once you set clear goals, write them down to reinforce commitment. Break them into smaller steps to make them more manageable. Track your progress to stay motivated. Hold yourself accountable by checking in on your progress regularly. When you establish accountability, you are more likely to follow through on your commitments. 4. Overcome procrastination with discipline. It delays progress, increases stress, and creates a cycle of unproductivity. To overcome procrastination, use the 5-second rule. When you catch yourself hesitating, count down from 5 and take immediate action. This simple technique prevents overthinking and encourages quick decision-making. Start small. If a task feels overwhelming, break it into smaller, more manageable steps. Often, starting is the hardest part. Remove distractions. Create a work environment that minimizes interruptions. Turn off notifications. Keep your phone away and use productivity tools if needed. Use time management techniques. The Pomodoro technique, working in 25-minute focus sessions with short breaks, can help maintain concentration. Procrastination is often a habit, but with conscious effort you can replace it with self-discipline. 5. Develop the habit of delayed gratification. One of the strongest indicators of success is the ability to delay gratification, choosing long-term rewards over short-term pleasures. Many people struggle to stay disciplined because they seek immediate satisfaction rather than focusing on their future goals. For example, short-term pleasure, watching TV for hours instead of studying. Long-term success, studying consistently to gain knowledge and skills. Short-term pleasure, eating unhealthy foods because they taste good in the moment. Long-term success, choosing nutritious meals to maintain health. To develop delayed gratification, remind yourself of your goals and why they matter. Practice self-control by making small sacrifices daily. Visualize the long-term rewards of your efforts. Discipline is about choosing what you want most over what you want right now. 6. Build mental toughness and resilience. Discipline requires mental toughness, the ability to push through challenges, setbacks, and self-doubt without giving up. Life will test your patience and perseverance, but your ability to stay disciplined despite obstacles is what defines true success. To strengthen mental toughness, embrace discomfort. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Push yourself beyond your limits. Adopt a problem-solving mindset. Instead of complaining about difficulties, find solutions and learn from setbacks. Stay committed to your purpose. Remind yourself why you started and don't let temporary hardships derail your progress. Resilient individuals do not allow failures to stop them. They use failures as lessons to grow stronger. 7. Surround yourself with discipline-driven people. Your environment plays a crucial role in shaping your discipline and habits. If you surround yourself with motivated, goal-oriented individuals, their discipline will inspire you to stay committed to your goals. Ways to create a supportive environment. Find an accountability partner who keeps you on track. Join groups or communities focused on growth and self-improvement. Follow successful role models who embody the discipline you aspire to have. Surrounding yourself with disciplined people naturally strengthens your own discipline. 8. Track progress and celebrate small wins. To stay disciplined, it is important to recognize and celebrate progress, no matter how small. Tracking progress helps you stay motivated and reinforces the habit of consistency. Ways to track progress. Use a habit tracker to monitor daily actions. Keep a journal to reflect on your progress and challenges. Reward yourself for milestones achieved. Celebrating progress builds momentum, making it easier to stay disciplined in the long run. One of the most powerful ways to unlock your true potential is to commit to continuous learning and self-improvement. The world is constantly evolving, and those who actively seek knowledge, challenge themselves, and remain open to new ideas are the ones who grow the most. Lifelong learning is not just about academic education. It's about cultivating curiosity, gaining new skills, and constantly pushing yourself beyond your current limits. When you make learning a lifelong habit, you expand your opportunities, increase your adaptability, and build confidence in your abilities. Knowledge is power, and those who prioritize personal development will always have an advantage in both their personal and professional lives. 1. Adopt a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and skills can be developed through effort and dedication. People with a fixed mindset believe that talent and intelligence are static, They assume they are either naturally good or bad at something and often avoid challenges. In contrast, those with a growth mindset embrace difficulties, seeing them as opportunities to improve. To develop a growth mindset, see challenges as learning opportunities. Instead of fearing failure, view it as a chance to grow and refine your skills. Embrace the process. Success is not about instant results, but about consistent improvement over time. Replace "I can't" with "I can learn how." The way you frame your thoughts shapes your reality. A growth mindset fosters resilience, motivation, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. 2. Stay curious and open-minded. Curiosity is the driving force behind lifelong learning. When you stay curious, you continuously seek new knowledge, perspectives, and experiences that expand your thinking. Open-minded people are more adaptable, innovative, and capable of solving complex problems because they are always learning from different sources. To cultivate curiosity, ask more questions. Instead of accepting things as they are, dig deeper. Explore new subjects. Read books, watch documentaries, or take courses on topics outside your expertise. Engage in conversations with different people. Exposing yourself to different viewpoints broadens your understanding of the world. Curiosity keeps you mentally sharp, engaged, and excited about learning. 3. Make reading a daily habit. Reading is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to expand your knowledge. The most successful people, CEOs, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders are often avid readers because they understand the power of continuous learning. Books provide wisdom, new perspectives, and strategies for success that you can apply to your own life. If you're not already a regular reader, start small. Read for just 10-15 minutes a day. Over time, this habit compounds into significant knowledge. Choose books that align with your goals. Whether it's self-improvement, business, psychology, or history, reading books relevant to your journey will accelerate your growth. Take notes and apply what you learn. Learning is most effective when you actively implement what you read. A single book has the power to shift your mindset and change your life. 4. Learn from failures and mistakes. Failure is one of life's greatest teachers. Every mistake or setback presents an opportunity to analyze what went wrong, learn from the experience, and come back stronger. Instead of viewing failure as something negative, see it as a stepping stone toward success. To embrace learning from failure, reflect on mistakes without self-judgment. Ask yourself what lessons can be gained from the experience, adjust your approach. If something didn't work, modify your strategy and try again. Understand that every successful person has failed. The difference is they used failure as fuel for growth rather than letting it stop them. The ability to learn from failure is what separates those who stagnate from those who evolve. 5. Surround yourself with knowledgeable and growth-oriented people. The people you spend time with influence your mindset, habits, and overall development. If you surround yourself with motivated, intelligent, and ambitious individuals, their energy and mindset will inspire you to keep learning and growing. Ways to connect with growth-oriented people. Join mastermind groups or mentorship programs. Being in a learning-focused environment helps you stay accountable. Engage in meaningful conversations. Seek out people who challenge your thinking and introduce you to new ideas. Follow thought leaders and successful individuals. Absorb knowledge from those who have achieved what you aspire to accomplish. By surrounding yourself with people who prioritize learning, you naturally elevate your own level of growth. 6. Develop new skills regularly. The more opportunities you create for yourself, Learning new skills not only enhances your knowledge, but also makes you more adaptable, resourceful, and valuable to develop new skills. Identify areas of interest or necessity. What skills would benefit your personal or professional life? Take online courses or attend workshops. Platforms like Coursera, Udemy, and Skillshare make learning accessible. Practice consistently. Learning a skill is not just about understanding it. Consistent practice leads to mastery, whether it's communication, leadership, technology, or creativity. Expanding your skill set gives you a competitive edge in life. 7. Seek feedback and constructive criticism. One of the fastest ways to learn and improve is through feedback. While self-learning is important, getting insights from others allows you to identify blind spots, refine your approach, and accelerate progress. To embrace feedback, be open to constructive criticism. Feedback is not personal, it's a tool for improvement. Ask for specific input, whether from mentors, colleagues, or friends. Seek insights on areas where you can improve. Apply what you learn. Feedback is useless if not implemented. Great learners understand that criticism is not rejection, it's guidance toward improvement. 8. Challenge yourself with new experiences. Real growth happens outside your comfort zone. When you expose yourself to new experiences, cultures, and environments, you expand your thinking, adaptability, and problem-solving abilities. To challenge yourself, try things that make you uncomfortable. Public speaking, traveling alone, learning a new language. Each challenge strengthens you. Take on new responsibilities. Volunteer for leadership roles or projects that push your limits. Embrace uncertainty. Instead of fearing change, see it as an opportunity for growth. The more you challenge yourself, the more confident and capable you become. 9. Stay adaptable in a changing world. The world is evolving rapidly, and those who resist change often fall behind. To truly embrace lifelong learning, you must be willing to adapt to new information, technologies, and ways of thinking. Ways to stay adaptable. Keep up with industry trends and advancements. Stay informed about changes in your field. Be willing to unlearn outdated beliefs. Sometimes learning involves letting go of past misconceptions. Develop problem-solving skills instead of resisting change. Develop strategies to navigate it effectively. Adaptability ensures that you remain relevant, innovative, and prepared for whatever the future holds. In the pursuit of success and personal growth, many people neglect one of the most critical aspects of their journey: self-care and mental well-being. While ambition, discipline, and hard work are essential for unlocking your full potential, they must be balanced with proper self-care. Without it, burnout, stress, and mental exhaustion can prevent you from achieving long-term success and happiness. Self-care is not about laziness or indulgence, it is about recharging your energy, maintaining a strong mindset, and creating a healthy foundation for sustained growth. When you take care of your mind and body, you become more productive, focused, and emotionally resilient. 1. The importance of rest and recovery. Many people mistakenly believe that working longer hours and constantly pushing themselves will lead to faster success. However, rest and recovery are just as important as hard work. Without sufficient rest, your productivity, creativity, and decision-making ability decline. Proper rest includes quality sleep. Quality aim for at least 7 to 9 hours of uninterrupted sleep each night. Sleep is essential for cognitive function, memory, and emotional well-being. Regular breaks, short breaks throughout the day, help prevent burnout and maintain focus. The Pomodoro technique, working in 25-minute intervals with short breaks, is an effective method. Time for relaxation, engaging in activities like meditation, deep breathing, or simply disconnecting from work allows your mind to reset. When you prioritize rest, you enhance your ability to perform at your highest level. 2. Manage stress effectively. Stress is an inevitable part of life, but how you manage it determines whether it becomes a barrier or a motivator. High stress levels can lead to anxiety, poor decision-making, and even health problems. To manage stress effectively, practice mindfulness. Meditation, journaling, or deep breathing exercises can help you stay present and reduce anxiety. Engage in physical activity. Exercise is one of the most powerful ways to combat stress, as it releases endorphins that boost your mood. Set boundaries. Learn to say no to things that drain your energy or do not align with your priorities. The key to long-term success is learning how to navigate challenges without letting stress overwhelm you. 3. Fuel your body with proper nutrition. Your physical health is deeply connected to your mental and emotional well-being. The food you eat plays a significant role in your energy levels, concentration, and overall performance. To optimize your nutrition, eat whole, nutrient-dense foods. Prioritize fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats to fuel your body. Stay hydrated. Drinking enough water throughout the day keeps you energized and improves cognitive function. Avoid excessive sugar and processed foods. These can cause energy crashes and negatively impact your focus. A well-nourished body supports a sharp and focused mind. 4. Engage in physical activity. Regular physical activity is not just about fitness. It is essential for mental clarity, emotional stability, and overall well-being. Exercise reduces stress, increases energy levels, and improves self-confidence. To incorporate movement into your routine, find an activity you enjoy, whether it's running, yoga, weightlifting, or dancing. Consistency is easier when you enjoy the activity. Make movement a daily habit. Even short walks or stretching sessions can make a difference. Use exercise as a stress reliever. Physical movement releases tension and boosts mood-enhancing chemicals in the brain. A strong body contributes to a strong and disciplined mind. 5. Protect your mental space and energy. In a world full of distractions, negativity, and external pressures, protecting your mental space is crucial. Your thoughts, emotions, and mindset are influenced by the environment you expose yourself to. Ways to protect your mental energy: limit exposure to negativity, reduce time spent on negative news, toxic relationships, or draining conversations, surround yourself with positivity, engage with people who uplift and inspire you, declutter your mind. Journaling, meditation, or quiet reflection can help you process emotions and maintain clarity. By managing your mental space wisely, you ensure that your energy is directed toward growth and positivity. 6. Prioritize emotional well-being. Emotional well-being is just as important as physical health. Learning to regulate your emotions, handle setbacks, and maintain a balanced mindset helps you stay resilient in the face of challenges. To prioritize emotional well-being, practice self-awareness, recognize your emotions and understand their triggers. Develop healthy coping mechanisms. Instead of suppressing emotions, find productive ways to process them, such as journaling or talking to a trusted friend. Cultivate gratitude. Focusing on what you're grateful for shifts your perspective and improves overall happiness. A balanced emotional state allows you to make better decisions and stay focused on your goals. 7. Invest time in activities that bring you joy. Success is not just about working harder, it's also about living a fulfilling life. Engaging in hobbies, creative outlets, and meaningful activities helps maintain a healthy work-life balance. To make time for joy, reconnect with old passions. If there's something you once loved doing, bring it back into your life. Try new experiences. Exploring new activities can bring excitement and inspiration. Spend time with loved ones. Strong relationships contribute to happiness and emotional well-being. Finding joy in everyday life replenishes your energy and prevents burnout. 8. Practice self-compassion. Many people are their own harshest critics, constantly judging themselves for mistakes or shortcomings. However, self-compassion is essential for personal growth and resilience. Instead of being overly critical, treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. To cultivate self-compassion, acknowledge your efforts, recognize your progress, even if it's small. Forgive yourself for mistakes. Failure is a part of growth, not a reflection of your worth. Speak to yourself with kindness. Replace negative self-talk with encouraging words. When you practice self-compassion, you build confidence and maintain motivation. 9. Disconnect from technology and reconnect with yourself. In today's digital age, constant screen time and social media exposure can lead to anxiety, comparison, and decreased focus. Taking intentional breaks from technology helps you reconnect with yourself and gain clarity. To create a healthier relationship with technology, set screen time limits, reduce time spent on unproductive apps and social media. Schedule offline moments. Spend time in nature. Read physical books or engage in face-to-face conversations. Use technology as a tool, not a distraction. Be intentional about how you use digital devices. Disconnecting from digital noise allows you to focus on real-life experiences and personal growth. 10. Create a self-care routine that works for you. Self-care is not a one-size-fits-all concept. Everyone has different needs, and it's important to create a routine that aligns with your lifestyle and priorities. To develop an effective self-care routine, identify what replenishes you, whether it's meditation, reading, exercise, or creative hobbies. Find what makes you feel rejuvenated. Schedule self-care time. Treat self-care as an essential part of your daily or weekly routine. Listen to your body and mind. Pay attention to signs of burnout and take action before stress takes over. A personalized self-care routine ensures that you maintain balance, energy, and mental clarity. At the core of personal growth and success lies a simple yet powerful truth. When you focus on yourself, you unlock your true potential. Every step you take towards self-improvement, whether it's developing a growth mindset, embracing lifelong learning, prioritizing self-care, or surrounding yourself with positivity, brings you closer to becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, your journey is unique, and comparing yourself to others will only distract you from your progress. Instead, set your own goals, celebrate your achievements, and commit to continuous improvement. The more you invest in yourself, the more you will achieve, not just for yourself, but for the people around you. So take charge of your growth, stay committed to learning, nurture your well-being, and embrace every challenge as an opportunity to evolve. The path to greatness is not about perfection. It's about progress. Keep moving forward, stay focused, and watch yourself transform into the person you are truly meant to be.